Hey, what's up guys? Another base build today. So today this base is gonna be 2 to 3 man. Um I'm gonna make this video a lot quicker than last time because my last video was like almost 50 minutes long. That's why I'm not showing you a before I like when the final product first, because I don't want this video to take 50 minutes like last time. But like I said before, 2 to 3 men. I'm gonna show you pretty much everything, and I'll try and make it as quick as possible. So let's start out with the footprint of the base. Find a flat area and build a super low triangle, as low as you can, and then 3 squares like this. And then just fill in these spaces with triangles, like that. And then put your doorway here. And then surround it with walls. Now one thing I like about this base, even though it's smaller than most bases, its starter, which is what its form now, can turn into the main base, which I like a lot. So from here, place your ceilings and just fill them in. The only thing you don't want to fill in is this middle one right here, because that's going to be our jump up. So you're going to want to place walls here and here, and then you're going to want to place furnaces in here. So we'll grab our 3 furnaces, fit them in like that. And this is my favorite part about the base. The jump up's right in the middle, and it's clean, easy, and we have furnaces under. We'll grab our garage door and place it right there. So that's just to show you how to secure the base. Now TC, you're going to come to the left of the garage door. If you walk in, come here to this back. We have our 2 triangles back here. And you're going to want to place a wall here. And I'm going to upgrade this right now. And I'm going to armor the whole thing. Place my TC here. Code lock it. And then I'm going to place the window. Armor that. And we got our window. Everything's safe. And the first thing I'm going to do, even though you guys don't have to, is I'm going to go ahead and sheet metal this whole first floor right away. Not armor. Do this. Like that. Perfect. So we have this. That wall's my bad. And that. Okay, so we have everything sheet metaled now. And we're gonna build well, this wall should be armored too. And that ceiling. As well as this wall and this foundation. So we're gonna have a little armored box right here. And I'm gonna sheet metal that. And then I'm gonna grab my boxes. And from there we'll place what's gonna be main loot. And remember guys, this base isn't supposed to be a huge, crazy base that costs a ton of materials, or like a massive clan base, or for 6 people. It's meant for smaller groups that aren't looking to build like a crazy base and just like a simple kind of design, but also intricate and cool, and it has a few unique parts to it. The raid cost isn't meant to be 50 rockets or that. If you want a base like that, then you just cover the whole thing in honeycomb. So we'll finish our loot room here, and we'll put a garage door on it, obviously, like I did there. And then I'm gonna it's really important that we have garage doors coming up there here, since it's the main floor. So, and I'm gonna place our tier 3 right here with the box under, just like that. And then I usually do this on all my bases next to the tier 3, although you don't have to. I like to, if I can find it. I can't because I'm stupid. There we go. The barbecue. Place it right like that. Like that, and then every time I play, I think it's really always good to have in your base would be rugs, because you can have your comfort shoot up, you save material, it's really good and helpful. You place one rug here, one here, and then you have max comfort. And then we'll place our 3 bags since it's meant for 3 people. Like that, which is perfect fits, nice. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is show you the front entrance and the honeycomb. So this is what we have so far, guys. Sorry, no, that's right, yeah. Okay, so we have our base, and the first thing you're going to do is come out your front door and place a square. Now, every other place on the base should have a triangle sticking out. So go all the way around your base and place triangles coming out, like that. Right? And then, well, I'll show you the front entrance first before we do the honeycomb. So you're going to want to place triangles there, like that. And then when you walk out, place walls here like this, and walls here like that, and then put your door line like that. Do something. So you walk out, you have 2 triangles to your left, 2 to your right, and then another doorway right here with the door facing outward, like that. And then we're just going to build the basic airlock. So you have the shop front on that side, facing inward, and then make sure your front door is facing towards you to create the little airlock, like that. Okay, from here, we're going to have 2 loot rooms right here, so just place a twig wall, half wall and break it, and then do the same thing on this side, like that, and grab 4 boxes. These are just drop box loot rooms, and these also can work as a type of honeycomb, which is nice, and that's why I like to do these loot rooms instead of having garage doors. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. Having the window frame like this. So then when you log off, you can just put the windows on. So the front entrance is done for now. It's cool, everything's good here. So now we'll move up to the next level. So now we're at the top. Now for the top, we're just gonna grab our walls and we're gonna go all the way around. Now, so make sure you guys go all the way to here, and you place a doorway with a garage door. For now, I'll show you what that's for later, but just for now, that's what we're gonna do. And then, same thing as the first floor, we're just gonna fill in our ceilings. Except the top one, because it's gonna be another garage door. Except we're gonna keep that open. Okay, awesome. So that's all done. Now for this part, we're just gonna place a wall here, and then a garage door like that, which is perfect. So we have this. Now, I'm gonna show you this now. For now, what we're gonna do is place 2 garage doors right here, ceiling, and then just place the garage doors and have it code locks, and then that's it for now. We're not going to mess around with that. We're going to come out here and we're going to fill this area up with the things we need, like the research bench, repair bench, all that stuff, so we can have all that placed down. So same thing as I did on the first layer. I'm going to close this off because we want this over here to be a secondary loot room. We can store more boxes, so I'll build that. Like the same way we did on the first floor. And I'm placing these boxes really quickly, obviously, and sometimes the garage doors get in the way if you're having trouble placing boxes, that's why. I noticed that you can kind of see them through the floor. Okay, we have that done. Now we're going to come over here And we're going to place more furnaces, so that this is our 6 furnaces. Don't do that. Have 3 more here, so these are up to 6, and then we're going to place half wall, and then just like that. So we have 3 furnaces. It's pretty easy. Then we're going to have research bench with the box under it, repair bench here. Should still be pretty easy to run by. Put that there, and then the chemistry station we'll do later because it's going to go in there. But for now, we're going to do a locker. We should, I should have mentioned before to, you don't have to do this, but it's easier, in my opinion, to place down garage doors first. Because sometimes it's a pain. I'll show you what I mean, because I can't really place one here now because of the research for the repair bench. But you don't need to have one there, but for this case I'm gonna break it and replace it because there we go. Perfect. You can still run by. You want to make sure you're able to run by easily, or else it's really frustrating when you play. And once again, I can't place these because the garage doors, so just close them if you're having trouble, and place your lockers. Okay. Next, what I'm going to show you is really important, so make sure you pay attention. This part, for this tutorial, I'm only going to make this base 2 stories high. So this is going to be the top floor, or the roof, sort of, in a way. Now I'm doing that, if you really want more storage, or you think that that's not enough storage, then you can build it up another floor, and then do the shooting floor, which I'll show you in a second. But I'm not doing that, because I want, the point of the base is to keep it smaller, and not some huge expensive thing. Now, obviously, we built these triangles before, all the way around, like I showed you. So we're just gonna build the honeycomb up, all the way on each one. I'll show you every single one of them. Just build your walls all the way up on each of them. Like so. Perfect. And then make sure you guys don't forget to place the roof in the middle when you're doing this. So you want to go through all of these. Obviously you won't be flying, but you want to grab your roofs and then finish it off by placing the top roofs. Like this. Perfect, it's easy, it's simple. And then finally, the top floor, that shouldn't be there by the way, because we do want to have roof access. Finally, we're going to place, when we get to this top floor, whatever you guys want your top floor to be, we're just going to go all the way around the main footprint, not the honeycomb, and not the front entrance, and place our windows, and we're just going to have vertical embrasures facing on the outside of the walls, coming all the way through. This should make it pretty safe and a decent shooting floor. And then we're just gonna fill in the roofs like we did on every other floor. And finally, we're gonna come up to the top and do the same thing we've done on every floor. By placing a garage door and a frame like this. So this is what we have so far. Now, I'm not gonna go, since the base is meant to be a 2 to 3 man, to make the base more safe, I'm gonna show you honeycombing that you could do. This is completely optional. You don't have to if you just don't, if you have extra stone lying around. I tend to have a ton of stone lying around at the end of the wipe, so I'm just gonna show you. I'm only gonna place the foundations, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if we fly to the top here, you can see another layer of honeycomb could easily be placed, and it would look symmetrical and fine. We'd have 2 triangles there, 2 there, so wherever triangles fit, place 2, wherever a square fits, place 2, and you'll have it perfect, and it'll go all the way around. So that's the honeycombing you could do if you need it, build more flute throwers if you need it, or you could just upgrade to sheet metal and sheet metal your whole base. Whatever really, it's up to you guys what you want to do. But I'm going to show you the next part of the base that's pretty essential. I don't usually do this in my videos, but I'm gonna today. And I'm going to show you electricity. Now this doesn't have to be a large battery, it can be the medium, but I'm going to show you doing large. So either one of these spots, I'm going to do this one. We're going to battery here, and I'm going to sheet metal this whole thing, because you never want people getting to your battery. And then we're going to garage door, and then do that. Perfect. Now, I'm going to show you where you're going to place the turrets. So we'll go to electrical, and we'll grab our turret. Now the point of this, which I showed you in the beginning, is to have a turret right here. I'll put a weapon in it. And some ammo. So we have a turret that covers kind of the front door on the edge of the base. And I really like that because you can open and close it if someone's trying to destroy it. I think it's super cool and kind of like a little, just a little cool addition to the base that makes it a little more unique. So we're going to go ahead and grab our wiring tool. We're going to grab a splitter. And we're going to grab a root combiner. And if I can find it, switch. And then some solar panels. I'm going to show you guys 2 solar panels for now. If you want more turrets and you want to fill the base with turrets, you can easily go and combine a bunch of these into the base, but I'm going to show you 2. See, obviously you in-game you want to find the sun. I'm just going to do it right here because this is what it looks like where the sun is. So we'll go like this. Just like that, and we're going to go down and we're going to place our root combiner first. I'm going to place it right on this wall. I'm not even in the right place. We're going to place it right on this wall. Just like that. I'm going to place my splitter. And then I'm going to place my switch. Just like that. We'll come up to the top of the base if I can make the jump and not be stupid. And I'll grab electricity from the first panel. And I'm going to run the wires to the back. Try and make them as neat as possible. Go all the way down. Across. And then straight into the battery, or the root combiner. And in case you don't know how to do electricity, this is a simple kind of way to show you how root combiners work. And if you don't understand it, leave a comment down below and I could make a tutorial for basic electricity. But we have our root combiner, so we have our power. Then from here you're going to take it here and you're going to run it into the battery. So I'll do that now. There's the battery spot, so we'll come around and in, and then we'll take our power out. And from here I'm going to put it straight into the splitter, even though I only have one thing. Now from here, I'm going to grab the power of one of these. It doesn't really matter which one. I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it into the switch, which I think it's actually down there. Yep, input. And then electrical output. And I'm going to make it run to the floor actually because it'll be a lot neater. Find where your power goes in. Put it in. I don't know. Okay, so the power's gonna work right away. So the turret goes on. It's super sick. Now, you don't have to do this. at all. But if you just want to make it a little cooler and you want to have some fun, you can place little lights like that. And you're gonna want to grab, where is it? I think the way this works is we'll grab another splitter, we'll come here, we'll go up into the other output, we'll go up into the splitter, and we'll put it in the lights, and then turn them on. And then we have little lights flashing, and you can do the other siren things. It's just some cool addition that I thought would look nice. And from there, obviously there's the addition to upgrade the foundations, upgrade your walls to sheet metal, but we're gonna get through resource costs, build costs, and then raid costs. So we'll start with the resources. Resources needed total. On the right side of my screen, we have 6,000 wood, which is not bad at all. 28,000 stone. It's a little expensive, but it's not that bad. It's totally doable. From the starter base, you can grind them throughout your life and get that easily in a day. That's not that bad at all. 4,000 metal frags, super easy and cheap. I could have upgraded so much more, but I didn't, just to keep the costs more reasonable for newer players or smaller groups. And then 176 high qual. Not that bad at all, totally doable. So that's the resource cost. We'll go to upkeep now. So we'll take this off. 5,000 stone, that's easy. We have 2,000 metal frags and 32 high qual. Totally not bad at all. And if you really want to, you guys, you can, if you ever get one, place an armored door on this right here, which is perfect. And there's one thing that I missed. Just put your little table here, or if you want to make it a loot room, you can put that there. It works fine. Or you can go ahead and do this. This is really all up to you. This room doesn't matter too much. If you want to make it a loot room, which most people will probably do, then you can make it a loot room. If you don't and want to put something else there, you can do that. If you want to make it for electricity again, you can do that. And I won't want the things in the way, so I'd have to move that, but you know, you get the idea. And then same thing, I can't place this because of the low light. I can move them, but garage door is there. You get the idea. But yeah, we'll go through raid costs now. I'm gonna start with the wall, and then we'll go through front door, and then from there. So if we're coming through the wall, say we want to blast this wall right here, there's 4, and then there's 8, and then you have to get all the way over there through the doors to TC. And then also considering what might be the case of, say these walls are sheet metal, or these walls are sheet metal, and then you have this, which just makes the raid costs flat. So it really depends on how much resources you are willing to get. So this base could be really expensive and tough to raid, or it could just be you want to play for a day and build a cooler base. It's up to you guys. If you want to go straight from TC from what I've built, then it'd be right here. So we'll go 4, and then 16, only 20 rockets. Then again, like I said before, there's 16. Then this would be sheet metal. That's plus 8, that's 24 rockets. And then if you add your honeycombing, it could be 28 rockets, which is a huge difference. And then we'll go from front door. You have 1 rocket to get through this door, 2 rockets to get through that, and then the armor door, 3, 4, 5, 6 rocket, or in total, yeah, so 1, 2, then 6 rockets, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19, 20, so around 22 rockets to get the TC from the front door, which is pretty solid. And then, obviously, that didn't get main loot or go through the rest of the base, which is nice that main loot's separate from TC. But, that's front door, that's the walls. And then finally, we're going to go top down. We went through garage door 1. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, around 28 rockets to get the TC from top down. And I guess I can show you blowing through floors, so say someone happened to guess TC was here. We'd have 4, 8, and another 8 for here, and then I guess kind of here. So it would be around 24 rockets. So that's the 16 for that, wait. Yeah. It's 16, yeah, my brain is not working. 16 rockets for a, armored wall. So, that's the base. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any suggestions for a type of base you'd like in the future, or any tips you think that could improve my bases or my tutorials, just let me know in the comments below. That would really, really help me for my next build. If you want to see me rebuild a base and make a second version of it, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to end it here. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope it was a good tutorial and it helped you guys out a lot. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I'm gonna head out now, and hopefully I'll have another video up within the next few days. That's it, guys. Peace out.